Welcome to CS 120, Programming 1. Today's session focuses on expressions and assignment. In this lecture, we will cover the fundamental building blocks of Java programming, including declaration statements, primitive data types, identifiers, assignment statements, and the rules governing arithmetic operators and expressions. We will also discuss more technical aspects such as round-off errors in floating-point numbers, the differences between integer and floating-point division, the use of a modulo operator, typecasting, and finally, increment and decrement operators. Java data types. When working in Java, it's important to understand that basic data types are referred to as primitive types. These are the simplest forms of data storage built into the language. These form the foundation for storing data in your programs. They include whole numbers data type like byte, short, integer, and long. For real numbers, float, and double. Logical has a Boolean data type, while literal includes character data type. Variable declaration. Think of a variable as a name for a specific location in memory. In Java, every variable must be declared before you can use it. This declaration tells the compiler exactly what kind of data will be stored there. The general form is to state the data type followed by the variable name. For example, integer a is equal to 16, or double b is equal to 5.5. You can also declare variables first and assign values later, like x is equal to 5. Names of variables, identifiers. When naming your variables or identifiers, follow these three rules. First, they cannot start with a digit. Second, they must only consist of letters, digits, or underscores. Third, they cannot be reserved words like public or static. Remember, Java is case-sensitive, so rate with a capital R is a different variable than rate with a lowercase r. Naming conventions. To keep code professional, we use specific naming conventions. Variables, methods, and objects should start with a lowercase letter and use camel case for multi-word names like top speed. However, class names should always start with an uppercase letter, such as first program. Assignment statements. An assignment statement changes the value of a variable. It follows the form, variable is equal to expression. The computer evaluates the expression on the right first, and then assigns that result to the variable on the left. For example, if x is 5, then y equals x plus 2 results in y becoming 7. Assignment statements with primitive types. Variables can appear on both sides of the assignment operator. For example, count equals count plus 2 takes the current value of count and increases it by 2. You can also perform assignment chains, like number 1 equals number 2 is equal to 7, which assigns 7 to both variables from right to left. Initializing variables. A common mistake is using a variable that has been declared but not assigned a value. These are called uninitialized variables. While some types have default values, it is best practice to always initialize your variables to ensure your program behaves predictably. Shorthand assignment operators. Java offers shorthand to make code more concise. Instead of writing a is equal to a plus 3, you can simply write a plus equal to 3. This shortcut works for all basic operations, including subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulo. Arithmetic operators. The basic operators in Java are addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and the modulo or remainder operator. If both operands are the same type, the result will be that type. If they differ, the result will be the larger type. The order from small to large is byte, short, int, long, float, and finally double. Integer and floating point division. Division behaves differently depending on the data type. If at least one operand is a floating point number, you get a precise result, like 15.0 divided by 2 equaling 7.5. However, if both are integers, the fractional part is discarded entirely. 15 divided by 2 results in 7, not 7.5. Assignment compatibility. The result of an expression or a constant should be assigned to a variable of the same type as the result. More generally, a value of any type in the following list can be assigned to a variable of any type that appears to the right of it. Typecasting. Typecasting is a way to manually convert one data type to another. For example, if you cast the double 2.9 into an integer using int 2.9, the result is 2. Note that this truncates the number, it does not round it. Precedence rules. Precedence rules indicate which operator should be evaluated first in an expression with more than one operator. The percent modulo operator. The modulo operator, represented by the percent sign, is used with integers to find the remainder of a division. while 15 divided by 2 is 7. 15 modulo 2 is 1. This is incredibly useful for tasks like determining if a number is even or odd. Increment and decrement operators. The plus operator, increment operator, adds 1 to a variable, and the minus operator, decrement operator, subtracts 1. If n is 2, then n plus plus or plus plus n will change the value to 3. Prefix versus postfix operators. The position of the increment operator matters when used in an expression. If the operator comes before the variable, like plus plus n, the value is changed before the expression is evaluated. If it comes after, like n plus plus, the original value is used for the calculation, and only then is the variable increment.